Hey, what is up you guys? Asoobie here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build video on the channel. So today we are working on this cute little bar in San Myshuno. Now, before we jump into this, I do want to say that this bar is heavily inspired by the bar in Life is Strange Double Exposure. I think in the game the bar is called the Turtle. So yeah, this is inspired by the turtle from Life is Strange. And this isn't a one-to-one recreation. I would say that it's probably 80 to 85% accurate though. If you've played the game or if you're watching my current Let's Play on the channel where I played through that game, you'll definitely see that all of the things are in the correct spots, including decorations and sofas and bars and like some windows. I would say that this is like 80 to 85% accurate, but this isn't a one-to-one recreation of the bar from that video game. I just really love the vibes of that bar and I wanted to build it in The Sims, or like a version of it in The Sims. And I'm really proud with how this turned out. Honestly, it's very accurate, but it's not a recreation. But I think it looks cool. If you look at screenshots of the turtle and then you look at screenshots of this, you could definitely see where the influence is coming from. Like I mentioned, windows are placed in the same spot, some chairs and tables and, the bar, everything is pretty much in the same spot. I didn't include some things from the video game bar, from the Life is Strange bar. Like, in the video game, there is a stage. I didn't add that to this build because it would have just taken up too much space, so I did not add the stage. So, little things like that I didn't include here. And also in Life is Strange, I think in that bar, there's these giant containers of, like, beer behind glass, and I couldn't include that here. So that's not here. And also in Life is Strange, right behind the bar, there's like a fish tank, a giant fish tank that takes up the entire wall. That is also not included here. So, like I mentioned, this is probably 80 to 85% accurate. I went on Google and I looked up art of the turtle. I even found some of the artists who worked on the video game, and they posted their art on LinkedIn. So I took it straight from the artists and I just started building this. So that was a huge help. Because otherwise I think I would have had to jump into the game and taken a bunch of screenshots, but just being able to Google it and find, concept art and all that stuff was very cool. But I keep saying, I'm sorry guys. I've realized that I say that a lot in speed builds and I kind of hate myself for doing that. I'm gonna stop trying to say It's just I'm trying to think of everything that I planned on saying or mentioning. I don't want to leave anything out. See? I almost said it again. But yeah, this is inspired by the turtle from Life is Strange. Oh, I said it again. I'm sorry, guys. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And I feel like now that I pointed it out, you guys are gonna notice that I'm saying it, and it's gonna annoy you too. And I am sorry for that. But yeah, I really like how this build turned out. I'm extremely happy that I was inspired by something as cool as the bar from Life is Strange. Because I love the Life is Strange franchise, the series. I love all of those video games. My favorite one is definitely Life is Strange 2. And by the way, if you're curious and you want to watch me play through the entire Life is Strange series, I already have, and all of the videos are on my YouTube channel. You just have to click the playlist tab, and every single video game in the Life is Strange series has its own playlist. So if you guys are interested in seeing me play through each and every single one of the games, you guys can do that. My favorite Life is Strange game, by the way, is Life is Strange 2. Oh my god, I love that game. I love that game so much. I love the characters in that game. I love Life is Strange 2 so much, and I really hope we get to see those characters again in the future. I'm really happy that we got to see Max. I love Max, but I really want to see the characters from Life is Strange 2 again. I would honestly really love that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't, okay, how do I say this? I didn't hate Life is Strange Double Exposure. I enjoyed my time with it. I like the story. I like the characters. but it's definitely not the strongest Life is Strange game in the series. It's, I don't know, like, I feel like the writing wasn't all there. The first two episodes were very strong. The third one was okay. And then the fourth and fifth episode felt very rushed. They were like the shortest chapters. I keep calling them episodes, but it's chapters. Yeah, the fourth and fifth chapter were like rushed. They felt very rushed. They were short. It just felt like things kept happening, and it was just like, you know, action scene, action scene, action scene, story beat, story beat, story beat. It gave you no time to breathe, and it just felt rushed. And I don't think I've experienced that with any of the previous Life is Strange games. I always felt like they were pretty decent at, I don't know how to explain this. I just feel like other Life is Strange games were written a lot better than this most recent one. I don't hate it, but it's definitely not on my top, you know, favorite Life is Strange games. I think that's definitely Life is Strange 2, then the original Life is Strange, then I don't know after that. I love the first two games. I think they're amazing. True Colors, I liked it, but I didn't love it either. I don't know. I love the franchise, but I feel like some of the games are definitely stronger in the writing department than others. And I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's how it goes with most franchises that have more than like 3 games. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed my time with it. If you guys are interested in seeing me play through it, yeah, just click on the playlist tab, and there should be a playlist for Life is Strange, Life is Strange 2, True Colors, Before the Storm. I even played some of the, well, I say some of the, it's only one. The little mini, like, spin-off game or demo or whatever, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, that takes place in the same story as Life is Strange 2. I don't know. I played basically every single Life is Strange game. Actually, no, I've played every single Life is Strange game on the channel. So, yeah, go ahead and click on the playlist tab if you guys are interested. But anyways, let's talk about this build a little bit. I wanted to make it obviously very similar to the game, so there's a lot of bricks going on. But there's also a lot of pride flags, because in the game, there's this giant pride flag right by the entrance, and I tried doing that here, but I couldn't put it there because that wall is too small in The Sims. So I just put it in the room with the wooden walls, and I just love how that looked there. And I decided, you know what, why not add more pride flags? So that's exactly what I did. And I think I even add this like pride flag wooden heart-shaped board in the room with the fireplace. So there's a lot of pride flags here. This is a very inclusive bar. Everyone is welcome. Unless you're a bigot, then you're not welcome. You could go somewhere else. But yeah, this bar is very inclusive. Anyone is welcome. And I love that. It gives it a cozy vibe. Oh, and by the way, I didn't only build this bar because I was inspired by Life is Strange, but I also built it because I'm going to start a city living Let's Play next month. And I wanted a cool hangout spot for my Sims so she can make new friends and meet new people, and I just thought that this bar would be the perfect place to do that, so I decided to build this here in San Myshuno. The reason I decided to do a city living Let's Play is because I realized that I haven't really ever interacted with a lot of the city living things, like, at all. I don't think I've ever even lived in San Myshuno. I don't think I've ever had a sim live here. I don't think I've ever really played here. So I thought that this would be a really cool opportunity to do so. So next month, we're going to start a city living Let's Play. Next month is going to be very exciting, actually, because I'm starting new Let's Plays for everything. I'm starting new Sims Let's Plays. I'm starting new non-Sims Let's Plays. So next month is going to be a month with just brand new Let's Plays across the board. And that's very exciting. I love starting new games. I love starting new Sims Let's Plays. It's all very exciting. Also, I hope you guys don't mind, but you guys are going to get a lot of city living builds in the next coming weeks, because since I'm going to be playing in San Myshuno, I want every single lot to have something I myself built. So you guys are going to get a lot of city living builds coming up. Today you guys are getting this bar, And I'm also planning on building a gym in San Myshuno. And I also want to remodel the big park that they have downtown. I also want to build a new art museum because I think that's what is in that art district, right? In San Myshuno, that giant white building. That's like an art museum or something, right? I want to tear that down and build a new one, so I definitely want to do that. I also want to renovate a bunch of the apartments and some of the penthouses. I want to build new penthouses. So you guys are going to get a lot of San Myshuno builds. But luckily, they're going to be like diverse enough so you guys won't get bored. This build you're seeing here, it's a bar and it's kind of rustic and what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to find for or trying to look for? Rustic and industrial. That's the word I was looking for. So, see, this build is a bar, it's rustic, it's industrial, but next week's build might be a modern museum. And then the build after that might be a rundown apartment. And then the next build after that is a park. So, you guys are going to get a lot of builds here in San Myshuno, but they're all going to be very different. So, hopefully, you guys could stay entertained and they're not all samey, you know? So I'm very excited for that. I'm definitely going to build a lot in San Myshuno, and that's very exciting. I'm thinking about all the possibilities, and I'm very excited. I already have some ideas, and I just can't wait to start building. Honestly, after this long 6-month break I took from YouTube, I'm back and I'm ready to build so many things. Oh, and by the way, you guys actually weren't going to get a city living Let's Play. You guys were going to get an eco lifestyle Let's Play, but eco lifestyle is broken. So you guys are getting this instead. I've been wanting to play with eco lifestyle for months, but it's just broken. The pack is broken. Buildings disappear. Full structures disappear. Trees disappear. And, there's a lot of bugs you could deal with in The Sims 4, a lot of bugs you could just ignore. But you can't really ignore a disappearing building. You can't really ignore all of your neighbors disappearing. So you guys are getting a city living Let's Play instead, which is fine, because like I mentioned, I haven't really played with any of the city living stuff. So this is all new to me, and I'm very excited. But man, I really wish Eco Lifestyle wasn't broken. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. Especially since I built this giant... Actually, I didn't build it, but I worked on it. Lil Simsy, she did a shell challenge a few months ago, and I decided to turn it into one of those eco lifestyle, community lots. And it's really, really cool what I did with it. I absolutely love what I did with that shell. It's very colorful, it's big, it's a really, really cool build. I was able to do something really, really awesome with that shell, and I want to play in it, but, what's the point if everything in that pack is broken? So I haven't really gotten a chance to play with that build. I've been wanting to do a eco lifestyle Let's Play for quite some time, but that pack is just broken, and it takes a sim team like eons to fix certain things. So yeah, I'm not even kidding. The game crashed while I was building this and deleted everything. I worked on this build for like an hour, deleted everything. I had to restart the build from scratch because this was right at the beginning. I did the shell of the build, placed down windows, wallpapers, flooring, layout, everything. Then the game crashed, all because I put down the dine out booths. For years, the dine out booths will crash or freeze your game if you place down one too many. Like, if you place down one booth, I think your game is fine. If you place down 2 booths, your game is fine. But for some reason, if you add, 3 booths, your game will crash or freeze. And I honestly thought that was an issue that was fixed, because I remember years ago, I mean years and years and years ago, I was recording on the PlayStation 4. This is how long that was. I used to record videos on my PlayStation 4, and I was recording a cafe build, I think, and I decided to place down the booths. Guess what happened? The entire game crashed. And I'm like, oh, okay, booths crashed my game. Great, I can't use booths. But it's 2025, I'm on the PS5, I would assume that maybe they fixed it. So I decided to use booths again, because in the video game, Life is Strange, there are booths in the back, so I decided to add booths to my build. Yeah, no. As soon as I placed them down, it crashed the game. Well, actually, it didn't crash the game, it froze the game, and I couldn't save, I couldn't go to manage worlds, I couldn't do anything, so I had to close the game and start it over again. And since I stupidly didn't save, I lost everything. But yeah, for some reason, the dine out booths just crash your game, so heads up, don't use them. You'll crash your game if you try to use the dine out booths. It sucks. So I've learned my lesson, and I literally will never, ever, ever touch those booths again unless they fix it and they put it in the patch notes that they fixed it, because it's been years, literal years, and the dine out booths still crash your game. So I'm not confident that they'll fix it soon at all. I even went online and looked it up, and apparently, yeah, other people have had the same issues where just booths crash their game. It's insane. It's been literal years since I first encountered that issue, and it still exists in the game. It's insane. Now, I need to calm down because I could already feel myself getting heated. It's just, it angers me so much because I love this game. I really, really do. I love this game. It's one of my favorite video games. I play this nearly every single day unless I'm on a break. I love this game and I want nothing but the best for this game. So seeing it in a broken state really upsets me, especially since I play a ton of different games, and usually when a game gets a bug or a glitch or something, developers are pretty quick to fix it. You know, they're pretty quick to fix it, especially if it's a live service game, which, by the way, EA treats The Sims 4 as if it's live service. So yeah, other live services, if there's a bug or a glitch, it gets fixed almost immediately. But with The Sims 4, we're still dealing with bugs and glitches from years ago, and there's no sign that anyone is going to step in and fix it, which is insane. Like, what are you guys doing? Hello? You know, Sims team, what are you guys doing? What, working on kit number a billion? Like, come on, guys. Can we just, like, fix some of these bugs and glitches? And it makes me upset because, like I mentioned, I love this game. I want nothing but the best for this game. And sometimes these bugs and glitches are so annoying. And especially when they're game breaking. Like a few months ago, we were getting that weird glitch where you could lose your save file. Like, what is that? I just want more for this game, you know? And it makes me upset. But I'm upset because I'm passionate about The Sims 4. You know, I love this game. I play it nearly every day, and I just want nothing but the best for this game, and just all the bugs and the glitches, it makes me upset. But we're coming up on the screenshots pretty soon. I hope you guys have been enjoying this speed build, even though I feel like most of it has been me either talking about Life is Strange or me complaining about how broken this game is. But I absolutely love how this build turned out. I love, love, love how it looks. It looks like it used to be a factory and now it got turned into a bar. I love how it looks. It's very rustic, very industrial. I love how it turned out, and I hope you guys like it too. The vibe in here is very cozy and almost warm. I really like it. It's very inviting, and I can't wait to start my city living Let's Play, and I could just come here and hang out. It's gonna be so much fun. But here we are at the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, even though sometimes I'm very self-conscious with my voiceovers. Sometimes I wonder if people click off of my videos because of my voiceovers. I don't know, I feel very self-conscious about these things sometimes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do all those cool YouTube things, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.